Okay, so this was me shooting at the academy, and after posting this on my Instagram story, a lot of you guys had a question that what do I actually do here? And honestly, I never replied anyone in detailed. So this time I thought to create a long form video. Also, this is my very first YouTube video where I'm going to explain how social media executive works and also I'm going to break down it for you like in a very simple manner. From outside, it might look like I just go to the academy, take some photos, take some videos, and go back to the home. But trust me, there is a lot more happening behind that one post. So today I thought let me take you behind the scene and tell you what I actually do as a social media executive in academy. First of all, what does a social media executive actually mean? So basically my job is to manage the academy's social media presence. And no, it's not just posting on Instagram. So I have to think that what should be posted and when should be posted. Also, what type of content are people actually loving and making it like more engaging and active to watch online. So there is a lot more happening like planning the content, posters, reels, stories, promotions, and sometimes even communicating with people on social media. I'm trying to make sure that when someone visits Academy's Instagram, they can actually see that what's actually happening and what is academy about. Before I even start shooting, there is a planning process happening behind. Like for an example, there is an event happening and I just can't pick up my phone and randomly start recording. There is something happening like for whom should I record and for what should I record. Also, like sometimes I even shoot something which is like randomly going in my brain that okay, so this is going to work out, but it doesn't work out. So there are like so many trials and errors happening. And then comes my very favorite part, which is shooting. And you guys probably see me more doing that. You will see me with a phone around the academy, capturing students, teachers, activities, performances, events, anything that tells a story about the academy. And the funny thing is, like, whenever you're shooting, you have to be very alert because best moments are happening literally like for 2 seconds, and you cannot miss that. Someone laughs, someone do something like really very funny, like student gives an amazing performance, teachers tell something really very nice, and if you're not ready, everything is gone. So I have learned this thing that always keeping ready my phone in hand with the camera open. And yes, sometimes we do record a single shot for the multiple times because the camera gets shaky and someone passing in front of the camera by camera. Also, and like I do feel that we can do it way more better. So it's like happening multiple times till we get it perfect. After shooting, you might think that my work is done. Nope. Now comes the editing part. And this is where a one small video can take so much time. But anyway, like I had so much experience, so I try to do the things quick. I have to select the clip and edit it, add the transition, add the text, or eventually we have to sometimes give for some specific videos the voiceovers. So at the end, the video should actually make sense because you might have 50 amazing clips, but that doesn't mean automatically you're having like an amazing reel. Sometimes I spend like a lot of my time in editing a tiny detail which is probably not going to be noticed by everyone, but I'm going to notice it. And that's enough to fix me. Then comes the actual posting, and posting has its own process. I have to think about the timing, the post, the cover page, and the hashtags, the locations, the contact details related academy, and sometimes whether we should add the call to action and overall how it should be more interacting and engaging. Because the whole point of social media isn't just about putting something online, it's to communicate, it's to show like what's actually going to happen in the academy. If we have an event, the parents should know about it. If we are having like admissions open, the parents should know about it. If there is any achievement, we should celebrate it, and every possible thing. So whatever is happening offline, I try to make it online so people can actually experience it. And then there is another side of this job that people probably don't see most of the times. Sometimes I'm sitting and thinking about the content ideas. Sometimes I'm replying to DMs and the messages, also the comments. And sometimes I'm like totally blank out. I'm like totally staring at the screen and I'm thinking that what am I going to suppose? Like, what am I going to post today? And what am I supposed to post today? Like that. Because being creative every single day is really very harder than what it looks. We can't wait for inspiration. We have to just work on like whatever we have. Like we literally have to sit and make whatever possible. Like anyway, we have to do it like that. But honestly, this job have taught me like so much more. I have become better at communicating, creativity, editing, time management, and most important, I have understand like how social media actually works. And the biggest thing I have learned is the social media is not only about taking pretty pictures, it's about telling a story. Every reel, every story, every post, every picture is a little piece of like a little part or a piece about academy's story. So yeah, that's basically about what I do as a social media executive for an academy. So next time whenever you see me holding a mobile or recording something around academy, so that doesn't mean I'm recording something very randomly. And if you guys want how a full day of social media executive actually looks like, then I'll definitely create it, but on one condition: if you guys make this video reach till 500 views and at least like 200 likes, so then definitely. And for today, that's it guys. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, it's like my very first YouTube long form video. So yeah guys, see you in the next vlog. That